Hello, it's Dale here. Today, because people keep asking me about my cords and things, I thought I'd show you how I make my cords. You know, these little cords I use in books and wrappings, and that's made on my machine. And they're all done with thread. There's nothing extra. That's not a cord, that's using sari ribbon. But this is a little cord. You can see here another one. It's a long cord I've made, and I might knot them and put beads in them, or these little power shells anywhere that you like, just as a wrapping. But they go with the colour, with the threads that you're using, because they are the thread. So this is one that I've just made, and to do it, I've used this thread here, which is a variegated. I always use variegated threads. This is Stonehaven, and because I want these colours. And I simply pull out a piece about what I think I want. And so there it is down there. I'm not going to stitch it all because it's like watching someone grow grass. But I've got my machine on zigzag, on the widest zigzag, and the feed dogs are dropped. And then I'll put the lever down as you would if you were stitching over something. And you're simply holding it very taut, both ends. Because if you don't hold it taut, it will go down that hole. And trust me how I know. And then you're holding it and you're just working your way. I won't go all the way up. So you're zigzagging over it, and then we'll go back again. Sometimes it's just the way you hold your tongue, but I'm just showing you. And this is what I do. And then if I want to build up in one spot, I'll just build. And that's what happens when things go. We'll just start. No, there we go. That's what happens when you stop and start to talk, and therefore it goes down the hole. So there's to show I'm very human. Now see what I'll do then to rectify that. Do you see how I've got all the threads that are coming down? And I just link them all up again, and they become part of the structure. So we just zigzag over the lot. And so it's good to show that we're all human. And so it's a little like a little worm now, and it's going down the hole again. But that's all right, because it just shows you how to fix your problems and not to panic and email me and say it doesn't work, because what you're doing is you're just stitching over that thread, and then until it's done. So look, there we go. So that's my little cord. You can go over and over and over as many times as you like, and you can add and start again. So I've gone over this about 6 times, all the way up and all the way down. Concentrate. Look, I was talking, so that's how you're going to get it. Then you can, I cut the ends off at that point, but you need that tail to hold so that it has something for your hands to hold on to while you're stitching. So the most important thing is to be taut. Now, I can do something like knot it all the way up, thread beads on it, do whatever you like, and you've got a really good little cord all the way. And if I go back to the paper I was making in another time, I can thread it through it. So let's just have a look here. It's not quite the right colour for this, but that's okay. And of course, so it gives you a cord to put on here. And I could have knotted it all the way along. So you've got some texture to add to it. So you're adding to your piece as you go. So just come back and reiterate all this again, that you can... that's the same cord. You can see it there. I've probably gone up and down about 10 times, and you can see it's thicker in some places than others. Then when I've finished, I've knotted it, and I've threaded power shell bead buttons through it, and I've knotted it all up to make a very strong little piece there. There it is through the middle to hold my little book together. It's got plenty of strength. And then in this one here, I've knotted it, and I've got 2 going together, so I've knotted 2 together. It just makes a fabulous independent individual cord that you've got. and I've used it to write through the book. You can see it there, it'll feed through, etc. So that's how easy it is to make a cord that coordinates with what you're doing. So I hope that's been of a little bit of use, giving you some ideas, and we'll see you again another time. Bye.